Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. Hear that rooster sing, coffee's ready for a flame. Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. So come on in and have a blast, for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. And get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while.
Well, good morning, everybody out there at Southern Fried Podcast land. Welcome to the Southern Fried Podcast Morning Show. I'm Rob, that's Dave, and we're here to start you off just right. Morning, Dave. How you doing?
Happy as a beaver, raining, and happy hunt day.
Yes, it is Hope Day. So
Yeah, it's with the holiday, made a shorter work week, got a lot of work to get done. I have a lot of audits coming up at work, which are not fun, but if you go with the right attitude, you learn a lot, and it's good. It's just that we have so many in a short time. So one of those, two of them are, say one, two, well, really, three of them will be, two of them are at my plant, two of them are at other plants. So getting ready for that, getting geared up. The end of the year starts flying by. Once you hit September, it is the cruise control of life is over. It is pedal to the metal because you have a shortened year. You cannot get as much done. People take more time off near the end of the year, and everything gets pushed back, and you will absolutely look up and it's Christmas. You'll be like, wow. So we're in that time frame right now. All the holidays will start rolling, and visits to family and all that, and it'll just fly by. Christmas parties, church functions, it all begins to just get really quick. And as you get older, that just seems like you're cruising a, like a F-35 fighter jet, strike force jet.
I don't think I know, about the getting older part. I may be getting older, but I'm not trying to get any more mature. I think I'm mature enough. I think I'll just be happy where I'm at.
Cool. We've got a couple of things, Rob. I want you to. I'll give you some homework, and I mentioned it already on a couple of other shows. And if I pop an ad here in just a minute, you'll understand. So, just putting you on notice that if we get one that pops up, I'll do that. But I'm going to give you some homework. And matter of fact, we're going to do the ad right now. So, let me do this real quick. But I do have some. Let me share the screen here. Hang on. 1 minute. But we do have some homework that we need to do. We talk about some things that are going on in the state of Georgia. So let me find out where the rest of my campaign is here. And here we go. Maybe not. Hang on. Things are active. This has been a weird morning for things. It really is. I went online earlier and there was like no Wi-Fi. It just died. But I couldn't close anything because I had no Wi-Fi. We were live. That's weird how that happens. Well, this probably will not count, but because it won't let me do what I need to do. But we'll still do the ad for Rumble Premium, and I don't know why it's not showing up. But folks, we do need to support free speech. We do need to support Rumble Premium. If you don't have your Rumble channel yet, please get one and your pickaxe. But as you've noticed, Rumble is growing fast, and we've made a big switch. Our followers have really switched over in the last few weeks and months. We appreciate that, and it's not slowing down. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform with no pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, behind-the-scenes drops, and more from your favorite creators. We will be doing some of that. Right now, Rumble is offering $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO at checkout. I love those promo codes. That's rumble.com/premium, promo code STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal. So it's really easy to do. And if I could just share that real quick, and I can put that on screen, that promo code, if that will show up. And I don't know if it'll show up big enough or not, but you can see that there, rumble.com/premium. If you can follow that, go to that. Promo code STUDIO. There you can see the studio. And do that, folks. We're Rumble Premium here, obviously. And, we get struck. We got struck the other night on a channel. First time ever. They pulled our video down, and we may have been struck again. I'm not sure. But for another whole nother platform, it would not air on a certain channel as we moved it around. I'm not really sure what the deal is. So a lot of these things are happening, Rob, and I think it's going to increase. So Rumble Premium, get yours today. All right, thank you for that. Also, Rob, I want you to check on this blight that's going on in South Georgia. What I want you to do is see if we can get somebody on. Jason would be great, but I want to see if we can get somebody on from the people that are working on this. Seminole County has been invaded in several surrounding counties by an Asian bug that's wreaking havoc with cotton and peanuts. And UGA has put out there's been an alert put out about this. It started in Seminole. It is spreading, and it is it's not a natural species. It is something that came in. It's not the only one they battled, but as you know, Robert, South Georgia and Southwest Georgia, cotton and peanuts are king, and there's a lot of those crops, and so it's a bug. I had the story up earlier. I don't have it in front of me. We can get the name, but I want to get somebody. They don't even have an effective way to fight it yet. They're looking for how they're going to fight it. So right now there is no that they know of. There is no way to kill it, and it just sucks basically the life out of the out of these crops. And it's a small bug, but it is definitely taking and causing some problems in those counties, and undoubtedly will spread. Of course, there's cotton and peanut fields. I know there's cotton in Alabama fields. I don't know if they grow peanuts as well, and North Alabama. Well, this has the potential to spread to the region. So maybe your connections down there, if you could get us an interview, maybe I'd love to have somebody from UGA. I don't know if we could work through that contact we got at the festival or not. It'd be great to have somebody come on and talk about that.
Yes.
And I don't know that any of the growers that we know have seen it yet, but it's definitely in Seminole. And they said surrounding counties, 4 or 5 surrounding counties are starting to see it. So it's taking off, and they did put the alert out. I don't know if you see the story yet, but
I see it now.
I had the name for it earlier. It's like it's a bug of some kind. But anyway, just wanted to bring that up. We'll get some more information.
Jassid, Jassid. Okay,
that's it. Small bug,
okay.
Very small. They said you'll know it by the colorations on each wing, but it hits other crops as well. But they did mention cotton and peanuts. So
okay,
that'd be a big thing down there for those growers.
Yeah. It may be this evening before I can reach out because he'll be teaching, but I'll see what I can find out.
No problem. No problem.
I'll reach out to him. And yeah.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal for our farmers.
It is.
A big deal.
So I know I should say cotton is something about peanuts, but cotton's a big deal too.
Cotton's the number 1 crop, so that's why they list it. Peanuts is number 4, is what they say, and but that's what they listed those two specifically in a couple of articles that I read. But they didn't say it limited there. There's other crops that it can affect. Soybeans was mentioned,
Okay.
and I think a couple of others. But cotton was the number 1 attack. And they did mention peanuts. That's huge. That's huge in that area. You lose a crop,
Yes,
that could be the difference between, being successful. I mean, razor thin margins.
Yeah.
Peanuts are already expensive.
Yeah.
Peanuts are very expensive, and this is the kind of thing can run your crop process through the roof because they won't have as much supply if they hit them. People don't realize just how much cotton is still grown in America. They just don't realize that. So they battle this stuff. They've got the people on it. Hopefully they'll come up with something fairly quickly that they can safely spray the fields with. But that's another cost, but you'll have to do it to save crop. So that's a life of a farmer right there. Hello, Grip. Hello, Watchman for you. Appreciate y'all being here this morning on the Rumble side. Appreciate that. Appreciate the follows as well. Watchman for you has the Go Sing Go for the 2. Did you see the article? You wasn't in here the other night when me and Watchman were talking about it. The 2 Scottish girls that were defending themselves, they carried weapons because these bad people trying to harm them, and they arrested the girls for defending themselves with weapons. Anyway, they arrested them, So there's a Go Sing Go on the studio side for that. I'll pin it to the top of the chat. Good morning, Grip. God bless you. Defending against invader rapist. Anyway, www.gosingo.com/LOLAAND Ruby. But we'll get that pulled. That's a horrible scene. I hate it for those girls. 12 and 13, just horrible. I can imagine my granddaughter who's 13 being involved in something like that. She's walking home from school, and she's usually walks with someone. If she's not, she has her phone on. She's 3 streets over. She'll always be talking to somebody when she's walking home. I couldn't imagine having to dodge a rape gang. Oh, there'd be some. The community would be involved. They're marching through the streets of England. They've got a little bit of a pushback going on from the British people. They're demanding some changes. They're sick of it. This thing has turned into a nightmare. Lola and Ruby. Oh, I see it now. Lola and Ruby. I'm sorry. My progressive lens, it all ran together. But Lola and Ruby. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Wow.
But there's that image of the one pulling the weapons. Well, God bless her for being smart enough to realize she needed some protection.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's a bunch of loser leftists for you. Oh, we got to arrest this little girl.
Yeah, she provoked them guys to attack her.
Yes, amen. Bless her heart, Lord. That's for sure. That just make you angry as a man. My God.
It does.
A little girl trying to protect her body, her life. I mean, she should be celebrated. She should be rolling through the streets in a parade. They should be praising these girls for standing up when them limey, lazy fools who've let these people come in ain't doing jack about it. You got these girls who are standing up for themselves and saying no more. By God, you come at me, I'll cut you. I mean, let's go.
Yeah, no doubt.
Showing more bravery than the men of the country. How about that, British? Talking about your toughness. Scottish people. I mean, come on. That's some of the best warriors on the face of the planet throughout time. My God. Clean up your land. It's time to go to battle. It absolutely is.
We can't get on them till we clean our own land up. We got this same kind of hogwash going on in this country. And I'm not purporting that we shouldn't get on for not cleaning up, but I mean, daggone, we got some of the same hogwash going on in this country. Let's not press charges on them. Let's not do that to them. We're picking on them. We got illegal immigrants running all over the place, and they want to keep them all here, even the ones with the violent criminal histories. I don't understand.
Amen.
But yeah, we got to take care of our own too. So.
Well, certainly, but I think at the same time, their situation is for right now is on a scale that's worse than ours, much worse. And I'm not diminishing what's happening here, but those small towns over there have been overran, and the rapes are rape, murder, robbery. It's horrible what's happened, and they get no support. So that's what's coming here if we don't clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're headed down the same road. I mean, it seems like, and nobody seems to, well, I can't say nobody. The leftists just seem like they're just pushing for this more and more and more. They can see the stuff that's happening over in these other countries. They can see it happening, but they choose to ignore it. Oh, it won't happen here. It will.
Well, it would be harder for it to happen here, granted, because we do have weapons, where a lot of their people don't. They've taken them. They don't have a way to defend themselves except with, axes and knives and stuff, because all the guns are gone, except by the rich and powerful who own them, military. Uh, you know, so Bubba's here that'd be taken care of.
Oh yeah.
I have no doubt about that.
Oh yeah. You look at 2 Bubbas here that would probably jump right there in the middle.
You let little girls like that be attacked and done that way, and watch how many people turn out and protest and protest against the authorities for arresting and finding them jacklegs that caused the problem to begin with. I'm just saying, it would happen. It absolutely would happen. Yeah, you're right, Watchman for You. They're also coming to your house and arresting you if you even post about this stuff over there. Yeah, we will build a statue of Lola when we go 1776 on these traders. Amen. That's why we came here. We just got we got a few that we need to deport of our politicians over there and let them live with that.
Yeah.
See how much they like it. Rosie O'Donnell, Whoopi Goldberg, AOC.
One of the things that, sorry. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Give me just a sec.
Coffee. Don't forget your SFP coffees. And I'm going to pull the email up when Rob gets back. We've got some new blends that are being dropped on the flavored side and on the tea side. They did send a slight adjustment on pricing. I've got to look at that. I looked through it. I didn't see anything radical. In fact, ours may just stay right where it's at. I'm going to go through that list today. Didn't have time last night. Just got that yesterday. But I am interested in these new coffee flavors. I like having options. Options are a great thing. Remember back in the 70s and early 80s and the 80s, you could go to the digital place and they would have all the VCRs and stereo systems. You could shop for days. That was amazing. A grip that was over in was that actually in Scotland? That was UK, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in the UK, wasn't it? But they were Scottish. I mean, I guess it's all United Kingdom, but there is a great video of that, or a picture. I saw the still of the girl holding the weapons in her hand, and unfortunately they were arrested. It's a horrible story, an absolutely horrible story. But God bless them. I just hate that. Absolutely hate that. Like I said, I take 4 girls to school myself, different ages, different schools. And, they like being dropped off, and they don't have to walk in the mornings or ride the bus. And Lord knows the bus has problems itself. And, that's just frustrating when you hear stuff like that, because you can't help but think of your own and what that would mean or how you'd feel about it, without a doubt. So I just hate that they're having to go through that. And being arrested, my God. Now there's, can you imagine how they feel? It's just horrible. Get your coffee?
I got coffee. No, I got it.
Coffee time.
Oh, I'm still drinking on my Southern Fried Podcast coffee. I'm going to have to get some more.
Yeah, I've got to make an order this week. I was going to, let me see if I can find real quick. I don't think I closed it down, but I could have. I may have to reopen it. Let me see here. Let me flip through here and see. Oh, there it is, I think. We got some new blends, Rob.
Yeah.
We have we have one called, spelled with a K, Kopi Safari. It's a medium dark post-roast blend, lively and grounding, and a perfect harmony of brightness and depth. That one is a little bit more than the base, but Kopi Safari. When you go down to the flavored coffees, they now have a Dubai chocolate. A Dubai chocolate. It's a blend of single origin coffee, lightly flavored with natural flavorings. Also the same price. S'mores. Some people like their s'mores, Rob. Got a s'mores blend now. Well, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying there are some people. It's also a medium blend. And it seemed like I had one more. Oh, yeah. In the teas, they now have a Moroccan mint. By the way, the teas are some of the cheaper stuff that we have. They have I guess they call it matcha. That's also another tea, and hojicha, or I hope I said that right. But that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different options on teas. So nice. So 6 different additions added to the options. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I've been seeing some memes popping up all over the place, like on Facebook and such as that. And I'm going to pop one up here. Let me go ahead and say first off that I do not agree with these. That I absolutely do not agree with these. And the ones that are putting these up are ill-informed, in my personal opinion. It says fascism is here. I don't know if y'all can read it or not. It's not wearing jack boots. It's wearing a flag, holding a Bible, funded by billionaires, led by a felon in a suit shouting law and order, patriots only, America first. What does it look like? Schools punished for teaching history. Now, we could break this down line by line if you want to. Okay? Teaching history. They rewrote history and then tried to shovel it down everybody's throat. Okay? And what's wrong with going for law and order? What's wrong with the patriots? What's wrong with America first? It says teachers criminalized for using a kid's pronouns. Why are we folks shoveling that down our kids' throats? Universities defunded unless they obey. Obey what? Obey the law? If they're not going to obey the law, then yes, they should be defunded. Law firms threatened for defending the law. What law are they defending? Oh my God. Judges smeared and silenced. Good. I mean, the ones that are being smeared and silenced are doing everything they can to push a one-sided agenda. Immigrants blamed. Well, we've got some immigrant problems. Minorities targeted. What minorities are we targeting? What minorities have been targeted? That's just an outright bogus put something up. The press attack. The press has been attacking our one side of the country for years and years. Truth labeled treason? Well, what truth are you talking about? What truth has been labeled treason? Loyalty to one man over the Constitution? That's hogwash. Y'all did that for however many years with the previous administration. It says this is not politics. This is the authoritarian playbook. And it's happening now. The time to stop it isn't later. It's now. While the courts still work, protest is still legal, and votes still count. Well, what have y'all sound like good little conservatives out there. I mean, come on. If you're afraid, good. This means you're paying attention. If you're silent, hey, remember that too. Well, y'all were damn sure silent for the previous administration, and then the one before Trump was in office last time. You know, if y'all want to go in and start screaming at fascism, and y'all want to post little memes like this, y'all need to take a good, hard look at yourselves before you start pointing a finger at somebody else. That's like standing in a sewer and screaming crap.
Amen. Tonight for the event, I have some information that's going to make your head explode. I'm saving it for the event. Be ready for your blood pressure to rise.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're both about ready to go off on some junk that's going on around this country right now.
All right. Let's see here.
You know, where do people get off calling people out for what they've been doing, spent so many years doing themselves? What is up with that? I mean, it's absolutely crazy and ignorant. You can't see what you do, but you can see what everybody else does.
Real quick, looking for the comfortable. I need to get one of these too. I went and looked at them. They got some great options. Look for a comfortable but unique option for your gaming setup. Check out TechniqueSportUSA.com. TechniqueSportUSA.com. With a wide range of ergonomic chairs and an array of colors, you will definitely have a move version. It's like a cow theme. I think it's cool. My granddaughter would love it. With a range of ergonomic chairs and an array of colors, you will definitely bring your setup to the next level. Always comfy, never boring. Technique Sport. Use promo code RUMBLE for 10% off the entire order. Awesome. I like those discounts, but they've got some real specials. And as well, I went there and ordered some hats. I got a great deal. I got 2 hats in for with shipping for less than $20. You can't beat that stuff nowadays. So get your comfortable chair. No. You don't want your butt hurting while you're trying to do your favorite podcast.
No, absolutely not. Let's see. Good morning, Steve. Celtic Blacksmith Jordan here with us. Tell you what, we're not getting no comments over here. I'm gonna get this one here up. Post over here on our other side. Said padded list of hollow claims meant to scare the naive and stupid. Sad part is it works more often than not. And he's got a point. You know, oh, I saw it on the internet. It must be true. Ugh. I don't understand how the ignorance in this country at times. But I digress.
Yeah. Starting in New York and Minnesota and other places, California. Yeah. Bad things are going to happen if things don't change. We're headed towards bad things. We really are. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I hate that. I really, really hate that.
And it's the whole thing's not going to get better. It's going to gradually get worse. You can't, I mean, and it's the way that the liberals and the Democrats want it to go. They want it to go where, we're a Muslim country or we're something, anything other than Christian. They don't want Christianity. They don't want freedom. They don't want, unless it's just for them, or they don't want, uh, anything that might lend any type of values, any type of morals, any type of expression of something might be wrong. They don't want it. You can't do that anymore in their eyes.
Steve, we're looking forward to having you tonight for the Hump Day Views and the Southern Fried Vent. And folks, come join us tonight. 8 bells. We appreciate Steve at Half Pine Forge and Half Pine Forge Live. Go give him a follow. Buy something from his store. He would appreciate that. Laura Loomer spent 3 hours on the subject on her show last night. Steve, it always sneaks up on us, don't it? Yeah. It does sneak up on us, Steve. It just flies by. Whole month goes by and there you are. Jigsaw is part of the problem. Our government is run by dual citizens and others who paid off by AIPAC. Thomas Massey and MTG are the only ones in D.C. not paid off by AIPAC. I had I don't want to get into the subject right now. I will later, but I definitely had a guy that's been boots on the ground in Ukraine who lives in the 14th district like me. He definitely said that she's got something, part of what she's saying is wrong. He's frustrated with it, as he shared with my church. Wrong that she's saying is going on in Ukraine. He called her out. So we're going to talk about that a little more. Okay, Grip says you can find a video on my Rumble page about the Muslim Brotherhood strategy, ballot or bullet. Yeah, but I will go watch the video. Now, I'm familiar with. I mean, that's the way it goes on around the world, right? I mean, it really is the way it goes on around the world. And the whole our structures have to be taller than your structures and all that. Yeah, give us a link, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Well, it's rainy here in North Georgia this morning. I don't know if Rob's getting rain or not, but it is rainy here. And I can kind of feel the early stages of maybe, not a head cold, but maybe sinuses coming on. Oh, I hope not. I kind of feel it. Kind of feel that little feeling when you get, it's like, I'm going to be stuffy. I hope not. I hope I can flush it out. Oh. So, Steve, you wrapped up your. I guess they didn't have the outdoor event that you go to. I guess they didn't have that since it rained. I think you said. So, when does that pick back up again? If you're still out there, just curious. Yes, and as the Rumble bot said, don't forget Patriot Mobile, make the switch today. Promo code cornbread. Patriot Mobile. I love Patriot Mobile. Whichever one you think works best, my friend. Whichever one. If you give us the one to your page, then we can kind of keep up with you as well. So I guess that one. Either or, brother. Make it easy on yourself. We try not to be demanding here. We appreciate. Steve-O, next summer I have a couple other craft shows to hit this year, but the season is almost dried up. Tears are falling. The Kiss song "Tears Are Falling." We could make it "Leaves Are Falling." Well, that's what I was figuring, Grip. If you gave us your page, it'll have a lot more stuff. So I'd be more pop your link in. That'd be great. Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, I got out there mowing yesterday, and I think I got dehydrated. I am not really feeling that great. Running back and forth to the bathroom, everything else.
Yeah, I could. That's why I was just saying. I feel like I can feel mine coming on.
I gotta get over this though, because I'm going to the beach this weekend. I'm doing it.
Thank you, brother. I got that saved now. I can go back to it. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Big news for Huntsville, Alabama. Space Force headquarters moving to Huntsville. Colorado lost out. Rocket City.
Yep.
Space Command, really. Space Command. But the command, as they say, as much as 1,600 jobs, billions of dollars could roll into North Alabama. Colorado not happy, but President says, you know that mail-in ballot problem you refuse to work on? And the Air Force wanted it there anyway in Huntsville. So you lose. Goes to Alabama. Alabama. Yeah. Good job on the jobs front. Be a lot of subsidiary companies. That will have a huge effect on the local economy in Huntsville, Alabama. Way to go, man. Delegation, politicians did a great job. Both sides did. No shot at the other side. And they do have military bases there. Air Force, Army, I think. Yeah. But this is a big deal for Alabama. Big deal.
Absolutely.
So it'll have reverberating effects throughout. I think it'll just increase the engineering opportunities in school. I think it'll be a big deal. Let me call. I'll be right back, Rob. My granddaughter's calling.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Alabama's getting this. It's important. It's a great big, like you said, it'll do a lot for industry there. Do a lot, and that's always a good thing for all of our states. Colorado, like Dave said, Colorado had a shot at it, but yeah. Oh, get him, Watchman. But yeah, the only thing that I'm really concerned with is in Alabama getting Space Command and such like that. And as a joke, are they going to redneck it up? I'm sure they won't. But imagine the things that could be done, or the comments that could be made on that could be fun. But I'm not going to bring that up this morning because it's a little late in the show to be bringing that up. But I am super tickled for Alabama. Super tickled. I'm glad they got that. Huntsville's been around for a long time with the space programs and space camps and stuff like that. And it's good to see them get this. They've worked hard for it. So, we're glad to see that. Let's see. Telegrip. Thank you, Wickstrom Bruce, for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the show. Just gonna run down some weather for today down here in South Georgia. Right now it's 65 and it feels like 65. Today we got pleasant high of 89. Like that. At least it's not in the 90s or the hundreds. No real chance of rain right now. A little bit of chance coming up Sunday, Monday, but no real chances for the foreseeable future. Looking up to the north. Let's see where we can pull up here. Wait for everything to pop in. Up in Dave's neck of the woods. Sorry, my computer's running at the speed of smell. Y'all are like rain. 67 feels like 68. Looks like the rain's clearing out though. Maybe. Lesser chances of it throughout the day. Looks like you might have another shot at it this evening. But for most of the day, it's instead of it being 60 and 70%, it's only hovering around 30s and 40s, which ought to be a break for y'all.
Hey, Steve, if you're still out there, did you feel the earthquake that happened in Ohio? 2.5 on the Richter scale. That was news. I did some state news last night, and that was the Ohio news. A little bit of a boomer, a shaker. Most people didn't feel it. It was 7 miles deep, but shaking things up in Ohio. Yeah, it was a couple days ago, I think, between Dayton and God, I can't remember the name of the city, but it was between, and it was a small city. It's always a small city that it's near, but 7 miles deep, 2.5 on the Richter scale. But I thought that was interesting. Every once in a blue moon, we get one to shake through here. I've never felt one, but other people have, and they told me it was a pretty good shake. But that's about Steve.
Steve, I'm going to post that up. Okay. I've been saying for a while, I've been noticing, and others have too, that you do look like Michelle Obama from behind. And maybe that's leading to, we're not trying to say you've got a fat butt or nothing, but just saying, folks have noticed. putting a little bit of weight back there on the back, which happens as you get older, I've heard, so I'm just throwing that out there.
In the state of South Carolina, they copied Georgia's law. Hands free, no texting. Can't have it on your leg, all that stuff. Very similar to Georgia's. They finally got that passed in South Carolina. 33 states have that law. I was shocked it was that low, to be honest. I figured it would be a lot higher than that.
Steve. He said, I don't look like Michelle. My shoulders aren't that jacked. I don't know. Your shoulders pretty jacked, dude. I mean, because you're swinging that hammer all the time. I'm just saying.
That's right, Celtic. That's right.
Oh, that's mean. That is mean. Oh, I like it. He said, I only had the physique of a blacksmith, not an ogre. Are you calling her Shrek? Oh. Well, I guess it'd be Fiona, maybe. I don't know. Oh. It's not very nice. Oh.
Yeah, for you to Rumble, give Celtic a follow. Half Pine Forge and Half Pine Forge Live. Got some videos up, does some lives. Beats the heck out of steel in his shop of tools, including his forge. I'm calling her Shrek. Yes, no, it wouldn't be Fiona because.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fiona was a girl, wasn't she? It couldn't be Fiona. You're right. Sorry.
Wait till the vent tonight. Got a heavy duty vent coming straight out of Mac Daddy Schools.
Mac Daddy Schools.
New tools. Oh, he just mounted some new equipment. Yay! I love it.
Did you add a light bright to go with your Easy Bake? Yes. He's got a light bright to hang up in there to go along with his Easy Bake oven.
He said he mounted some stuff. I just, when he says the word mounted, it kind of worries me. Mounted.
It does me too.
It's an innocent word, but when he says the word mounted, it kind of worries me. A new disco
ball to go next to the Easy Bake. Now wait a minute, are you like wiring this stuff in?
Dude, if you walked out there with that white John Travolta outfit on as the blacksmith with the disco ball, you would get a lot of views, dude. Playing some Bee Gees music.
Yeah. Get that hand going. You could do it. You could start hammering like that.
He might get viewership he don't want. Be careful how far you go with that.
Get them hands up. There you go. Throw them up in the air like you just don't care. Yep, ready it is. Oh, wait a minute here. We gotta put that up here.
Upgrades.
Stolen catalytic converter. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Love the name. How cool is that? If I am not following you, I will be. Oh my goodness. Let's see. There we go.
I upgraded my bench grinder game with an 8-inch DeWalt and got a new 3-ton arbor press. Thing weighs 100 pounds. Should have waited for help, but I was stubborn. I can understand that. Sometimes you just got to do what you just got to do.
Yeah, that was the overtime you got. You mentioned you were going to get to New Press, and yeah, that's a hard-working American right there. That's how you do it. You say, I want something, I go work more and get it. Yeah. Moving up in the world. When we first met him,
Right.
look how far he's came. When we first met him, he was the blacksmith wannabe. I think I can. Now look at him. Movie stars,
No,
mansions.
he was already going. He just, but now, he's moved. He's upgraded his easy bake oven. He got some brighter lights for it. He's got a new side grinder. He's got a new press. You're right. He is moving on up. He's like he's like the Jeffersons. Moving on up to the side grinder, to a deluxe press in the shop. Moving on up.
I knew that would drag you back out if I said wannabe. To be fair, Steve was a working blacksmith who was making a little money in his shop. He's making more now. Maybe not a lot more, but more. He has got new options. When I met him, we knew him before he did lives. We knew him before he did live shows on Rumble. He was video only, and he terrorized everybody else on their shows.
In fact, it was during his first live show that I called him out on his easy bake oven forge. I swear, when I saw that thing, I was expecting. I'm not a blacksmith. I don't know squat about a forge, but I was not expecting that little bitty shoebox looking thing to be like
shoebox.
Yeah,
on, dude.
like a shoebox.
That's much bigger
but
than
when
a
he
shoebox.
When he started pushing stuff in through the end, it really truly looked like an easy bake oven. And I was like, oh, what's he baking in there? He's making like dozens of dollars. Man, it's crazy. I'm rolling in the dough now. Yeah. It's amazing how much you made off that easy bake oven. Push that dough right on through there.
You act like you have to have this big equipment. All you have to have is something to get the steel hot. That's all you got to have.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's dancing around in front of it while he's dressed up like Michelle Obama, trying to get it all steamy and hot.
Sorry, Steve. I'm waiting for the obligatory Fetterman comment now in Maxine Waters and AOC. You got 3 minutes, Rob. Let's see if you can roll them all into one sentence.
Let me think.
That's right. All a mechanic needs is some wrenches and sockets. Thank you, stolen catalytic converter. True.
All right. While Steve was dreaming about AOC, John Fetterman and Maxine Waters both slipped in a kiss.
There you go, Steve. It's out of the way now. The day is complete.
Comma, which Steve returned.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw this, Rob. Our boy Paul Putnam put out a friendship thing on Facebook, and in his picture is all I saw when I first saw it was two people kissing, and he was celebrating y'all's friendship. I said, "Wow, I didn't know y'all were that friendly." Then I looked closer, and it was his wife.
I didn't either. But Paul's a good-looking guy. So, I'm just going to let it slide. I'm not going to,
That's right, Steve. Well, that's where his mind's at anyway.
That's not very nice.
manufacturing steel and metal cables and rods. I've seen a lot of weird stuff. He's probably much more versed on that than I've seen some wild stuff, the way they do things over in some countries. And they're barefoot with a rowboat, pouring metal everywhere. OSHA is not a thing.
No, safety equipment. We don't need no stinking safety equipment.
Dancing.
We got this.
All right, I'm gonna run some kids to school. Y'all have a great day.
Yeah, we're going to get through here. Me and Miss Elizabeth should be here at noontime. So we'll see you then. And tonight we got Hump Day Views followed by Hump Day Vent, which is a Rumble only. So we will see y'all at noontime.
That's not Hump Day Vent. That's called Southern Fried Vent. Let's get the terminology right here. It don't sound right, okay. Hump Day Vent. That just don't sound right.
Well,
that's the kind
of
thing.
Put it away to Steve, but
Steve don't want to come on a show called Hump Day Vent.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just don't sound right. Southern Fried Vent. Like come on, man.
All right, Southern Fried Vent and Hump Day Views.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Okay. We will see y'all tonight for that show.
Shows.
It's actually 2 shows for the price of one.
It's a twofer. It's a twofer Wednesday.
Oh my gosh, let's not carry that any further. Because next thing you know, we'll get to a threesome Wednesday if we had another show. That would have Steve all excited. He'd be like, Michelle? Fetterman?
I was thinking of those. Rob, you're sick. I was thinking of those 2 for Tuesdays. You know, they played 2 from the same artist. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all tonight.
That's what happens when you live in the boonies, man. That's what happens.
Y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all tonight.
Peace.
And tonight.
Salute.
So come on in and have a blast for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your morning.